Welcome back to our discussion around the future of mental health. I'm Carolyn Zinkin with NFP Canada, and I'm joined today with Claire Duboc of Beacon. What are some of the needs people will have to have in this new normal caused by this pandemic?
hmm And I think actually that term new normal is something that we're hearing a lot about. And probably the most important thing to understand is that there is an incredible spectrum of what that new normal is. And that is the reality. I mean, I think as individuals, and in the context of our jobs, things changed overnight. Our workplace changed, and most of us began working remotely, literally in a day or over a
Mhm.
weekend. And in other cases, the role that we played at work has become redefined in many cases, and that's whether our roles or our jobs have not been eliminated. And that's required a great amount of change in business. And the fact is that as individuals, we've had to go through a great deal of adaptation. Uh, in order to keep our work and keeping our livelihood going ahead. So, that's in the work context, but I think we also would recognize that COVID has had an incredible impact in our personal lives, beyond the fact that many of us are now working from our homes. And this has created a whole bunch of new stressors. The fact that, schools and daycares are closed, there are huge financial stress. We have loss of social connections, or we have a plethora of social connections when we are isolating under one roof. And everybody's situation is incredibly different. And the reality is, it's the combination of these work and personal life stressors that have really been unprecedented. And I would say that, we used to talk about 20% of people that are struggling with their mental health. It's now virtually all of us that are in some way or another struggling. And, I would say that at the end of the day, we're looking for new ways to support. I think we're more open at looking for ways to support our mental well-being in response to what's happening currently. And I would also add that our government has created lots of new options for us to be able to get the mental health support that we need. And so that's one of the positive things that's come out of this pandemic, is there has been a recognition that our mental well-being is certainly at risk, and for all of our protection, that the supports need to be there early so that we can be resilient.